Do you know, Monday mornings for some people are really bad, but for us it's pretty exciting because we are joined by Lawson.
Oh, yeah!
How are you, gents?
Great.
Are there
home?
You're at home, first of all. Where's home for you?
Mansfield, so I'm sort of home.
That's home. That's home enough, do you know?
Yeah, that's Joel. He comes from Mansfield. Fantastic. Where are the other guys from? Where are you from?
I'm Andy and I'm from Liverpool.
Right, okay.
I'm Ryan, I'm from Chesterfield, so, you know, fairly
That's
local.
pretty close as well.
Cool, yeah.
And I'm Adam and I'm from Brighton, so
Miles
nowhere
away.
near really, no, pretty far away.
But you do share the same location as Conor Maynard, as we found out this morning, so, you know, something positive.
Great stuff.
Welcome to the show, first of all. It's the first time we've met. It's great to meet you. How are things with you, lads?
Great, absolutely amazing. A little bit surreal at the minute.
Is it still surreal? Because that's the thing. You kind of in your head when you want to be in a band and you get in a band and then you go, this is how we go. We kind of flog our guts out and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
And then
it's
that's
really-
changed for you guys.
It's madness, yeah, because, I mean, we've been together for, like, 3.5 years now, and for the first 3 years, like, no one cared. So, we did our fair share of, like, awful gigs and, like, travelled up and down the country in, like, a battered old van and stuff. So to go from that to now to, like, having the single out, you know, in, like, 6 weeks or whatever, and it's madness. We're still, like, pinching ourselves. It's unbelievable.
See, that's the thing, because we've spoken to lots of bands, and at this stage, everybody's loving it. And then you kind of, the feet leave the ground a little bit, and they get whooped up. But at the moment, I've got to say, you seem like really well-grounded people. Is that families that's helping you with that, or is it just the fact that you've wanted it for so long, you don't want to be affected by it?
I think it's a bit of everything, to be honest, and the fact that we wouldn't let each other get our feet off the ground either.
Absolutely.
Like the other week, we were in doing a gig, and our manager came in. She's like, "Oh, you know, do you want me to guys to nip out and get you a coffee?" So she runs out, and Joel's like, "So where are you getting it from? Where's the coffee?"
It's
like, what? why does it matter, Joel? What's wrong with Costa? What's wrong with Nero? He's like,
because I'm in a band now, that's why.
Every time I drink a coffee now, this gets brought up. I'll never drink coffee. I've got a coffee complex.
You're never going to do that again. You rise up and you get slapped back down by the rest
exactly.
of them. See, I try it myself from time to time, and I tell you what, he slaps me on the back of the head every time.
It's
Absolutely.
healthy.
it happens it happens once a day, like, definitely. Like, the other day we were in a restaurant and I ordered mussels, and they were like, "Hang on, mussels?
Who are you?
What is going on here?"
He'll have a cheeseburger and he'll like it.
Exactly.
Did the waitress not go, "Mussels, you sound like you're from Liverpool. Don't you just want Coke and a sub?" Do you know what I mean? So clearly their temptation is there, not from your side for change to happen and you to be affected, but it must present itself because things are different. You know what? As people not in a band, you don't get chauffeured around places and taken into radio stations and cameras thrust in your face and girls screaming at you and
Yeah, you've got
sign
girls
this body
outside of here.
part.
There's girls screaming outside. I thought they were waiting for me, but it just wasn't the case. I don't know what's going on here.
So, I mean, as far as the kind of van you travel around in for years, has that changed now? Have they upgraded you to a bus?
Oh, not a bus yet. We have severe bus envy for the Wanted. We saw their bus and it was like immaculate.
They were once. We spoke to them when they were in. I think it wasn't even a van. It was an estate car.
It was.
Yeah.
Little Tom was crammed in the back of it. It was a nightmare.
It was terrible.
So, I mean, you supported the Wanted. Is that right?
We did, yeah. We've just come off the Code, which is the Wanted Arena tour, which was it was overwhelming, to be honest. We got to play the Ice Arena.
Just
It's
incredible.
Yeah,
Those
I've seen
guys
so many bands there.
are absolutely amazing, and they're really into pranking, aren't they? So I can imagine quite a few sort of things were played on you guys.
Yeah, you have to watch your back with those boys.
Yeah.
Like, big time. We had we came off stage, I think it was in Belfast, and played a really good set, gave it our all, so we came off and really needed a drink. And Andy rushed in, bless him, picked up a bottle of water, took a big glug from it, and then was just like, his face just went white. And like, we all looked at him and he just went, "Which one of you's peed in this?" And we all just looked at each other like, no, mate, we haven't done that. And then his face just started to set on fire. And what they'd done is they'd laced all the bottles and cans with hot sauce. And when I say hot sauce, I mean hot sauce. Smoking.
Renowned
Like, steam coming out his ears and a lot. Like,
Did you use many swear words in that situation?
No, it was more like chasing Tom down the road. I was trying to jump on him.
Go for the little one every time. Definitely the best advice.
When
Always
it's
Tom and Jay.
You know, when it's your arena tour, when you're the headline band, don't tell me you won't be doing that though. So the band supporting us, get their water bottles now. It's payback time. I don't care who they are. But it is great. You seem to be enjoying yourself. Do you all get on? Has there been any kind of friction? Because when you spend all your time together, you know, I'm sick to death of that guy. He drives me insane.
I love Dino to bits. I don't care what anybody says.
No, literally, so far, so good, to be honest. And I think we've been 3.5 years in now. I think it would have happened now, but we're so honest with each other. As soon, like we say with Joel with the coffee incident, as soon as something happens, it was a big incident.
It's like Coffeegate.
Exactly. When Coffeegate happened, we didn't let him forget about it. So whenever anyone's a little bit, we're like, not sure about that, we'll bring it up straight away, and then we move on. Nothing's ever kind of like brought behind. We just talk about it straight away, and we never have a problem.
Oh, really?
No, never. We just get it out to our faces. Mate, you're an idiot. Why did you do that? Have a little thing for 2 minutes, and then it's over. You hug and you kiss and you make up.
Oh, see, that's nice. No, that's harmony, is it not? So what makes you kind of different? Because you have a different sound to a lot of the other bands around at the moment.
I think it's because we're a playing band, which there's not that many playing bands out there at the moment.
And he's the drummer, everybody.
I'm the drummer. There's not many bands with drummers out there at the moment. No, so we're kind of more like the Script, One Republic, Maroon 5.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. And I think that is missing a little bit of music at the moment.
Very much so, yeah.
I think this is really going to take off. I think like the drummer, the guitar stuff, it's going to sort of pick up quite a lot. And you guys, I think, are in the right place at the right time here.
Thanks a lot.
I hope so, anyway.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Four more names for me to add to my list of people I actually really don't like because they're good looking, talented and can play instruments. I've been saying for years I want a guitar, because I just think it must be great as musicians, full stop, and singers and whatever, to be able to go, just let me, bit of a quiet moment, leave this with me, I'll sort this out. And then just a break. Me, it's like, quiet moment, I've got an Xbox, that's as much as it gets. So my girlfriend 3 years ago bought me a guitar, which I then took out of the case for every day, and I was going, trying to play Wonderwall straight off the bat. Do you know what I mean? Never played a guitar in my life. Wonderwall will do. And then after days of going, it does sound like Wonderwall, and people going, no, it's not. It's not.
Put the guitar away.
You might as well just bang the guitar like that. It's been on the wardrobe now in the bedroom for so long, and it's like, forget it. One day I'll try again. How long does it take you to learn your instruments? Is it something you've just done like that from being a kid?
Yeah, I think I was 7 when I started, and it was really frustrating at first. It is so annoying. I mean, Mum would turn around one day and was like, Joel, if you're not going to practice, then we'll just give up the lessons. And it scared the life out of me ever since. That's it. I've just been playing it every day. It's great. I loved it, and like we've had a couple of nights. We've had a couple of beers and we're in a bar and so.
Oh, it's a great tool.
Oh, do you know
it's a great tool. It's a weapon. Literally, you'll be at a party. No one will look twice here. No one cares. Like I was at this party once in London, and I was like, you know, just chilling out, just a Scouse guy in the corner. You know what I mean? I was like, who's that Scouse? No one cared. Anyway, a guitar showed up, so I was like, I'll go on this. You know, as soon as that, you know, your girls are then interested. So start talking to you. It's like, hang on, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
And then they realise that you're in a band going nowhere.
Yeah.
At the time, we had no jobs, no money, nothing.
Yeah. The thing is, that was years ago. He's still got their numbers. He's on the phone now going, "Hi, love. Yeah, we met years ago. I was a Scouse guy, and I was going nowhere then. Now I'm getting big time."
There has been a time when you guys have been into acting and stuff like that. Who was the actor? What was going on there? Well, I mean, I've heard rumours of being in EastEnders.
Oh, yes. I'm really glad you brought that up.
Were you?
Because I get to stick about this every single day.
Were you Big Mo?
I thought I recognised you.
You know what? It was when the band was doing awful. Yeah. I did some extra work on so I did EastEnders. I can name a few. You know?
Yeah, no, drop some in.
Law and Order.
Nice.
Good one.
You were almost in the new Sherlock Holmes film, weren't you?
I was.
Almost.
Don't go on about it.
You had a costume fit in.
But then Jude Law became available. So.
So he can't play a guitar. He's not there at all.
Jude Law.
No, literally, it was the worst bit of overacting from an extra you've ever seen.
Really?
I was standing in... Or you tell the story, Ryan, because you're good at telling it.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Basically, they're in this bar... And they're all
not just any bar, the Queen Vic. Is it Queen Vic?
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, they're in there anyway. They're in there, and they've all applied for this job, and it's a scene where they find out none of them have got it, and it's all the biggest names from EastEnders, all these faces you've seen all your life growing up watching it, and then there's Andy in the background, and then you find out they've all got the job. He's like, hey, just proper swinging his head, overacting like you've never seen.
I'm surprised you didn't shout to her. Didn't get the job. You get me a guitar right now.
I was in agony with laughter.
I'm surprised they didn't cut it out, but they didn't cut it out. They kept it in there, and you can just see me in the background just pulling stupid faces.
Do you know, see, I like this. Have you see? Because you're getting stick for having been in EastEnders and being an extra. You're getting stick for ordering a Starbucks or wanting to know where your coffee was from. That leaves you two guys with either stories that you've not told us yet,
I get stick for everything else that ever goes on in life.
Didn't you want to support Bon Jovi?
That's not something to get stick.
That's actually quite good.
We do wind you up.
I get ripped about everything though.
You supported Bon Jovi.
You did.
What, just on your own?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I was in my old band.
No, they won a competition.
Yeah,
Bon Jovi.
However, there is a part of this that I do get ripped for every day, which is 16, first big gig. I was like, I won this competition. Great day. Go on stage. It's raining a bit, so I get carried away. I've never been on stage before. You know what I mean? I get carried away. And I'm there. Yeah, go on. You
can actually find this on YouTube if you go on YouTube.
Brilliant. I'm going to do that.
It's like, Ryan, he's got awful hair, highlights and all that. I know he looks awful now too, but and he goes up to the mic and it's raining a little bit. No one cares about their band anyway. Everyone just waiting for Bon Jovi. And he goes up to the mic and he goes, "Don't let the rain stop you from having a good time."
Brilliant! Oh, he's walked out the door.
And everyone just looked at him. Don't let the rain stop you from having a good time.
Honestly,
okay.
to this day. So I get ripped a lot.
I think that's quite a good line, actually. I'd use that.
People would use that.
He meant well.
And it would fit right in at a Bon Jovi gig, because I can see John Bon Jovi screaming that at a crowd. and still the crowd going, "What is he on?" That thing is, your stories just paled into insignificance. You can ask where the coffee's coming from whenever you want, as long as he's always in the band.
Exactly.
It's true that. You don't know how true
So that just leaves you then.
I've never been on TV before in my life.
Ever. Adam, talk to us about your stint on Blue Peter dancing.
I've never been on TV before in my life.
Dude, if you didn't get a Blue Peter badge for going on Blue Peter and dancing, the world is a wicked place.
I did get a Blue Peter.
Fabulous.
Yeah. And then, until I was about 12, I got an everywhere free in the country. It was amazing. Then I turned 13 and no one wanted to know.
You were no longer famous.
The fame had died away. Couldn't get in anywhere. It was awful.
Mate, it's great chatting to you, because you just seem like really genuine guys who are loving what you're doing, which is so refreshing. Stay that way.
One issue, obviously, you came and you were talking about being hungry and stuff like that. We've got something that you could potentially win from us right now, okay?
Are you familiar with the app on the phones, iPads, whatever, Draw Something?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me tell you, right now, Dino is the biggest addict of this ever. He's playing about 25 games at a time now.
I was playing 44 listeners the other week. I didn't sleep. I've got a 5-week-old baby, right? When my other half got up in the night to feed the baby, I woke up and I was lying next to her in bed going, "Yeah, is baby all right? I'm just drawing a cake."
I'm just drawing an ice rink.
Yeah, exactly. It's the way it was.
So Dino has insisted that we play Draw Something with Lawson right now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Do you know what I mean?
Law something?
No, we tried to do that. We have tried for hours to fit Draw Something and Lawson into something that works, and it doesn't.
I think the best suggestion was Draw Something Awesome with Lawson.
That was it.
Lawson.
It didn't work. So what we're going to do, if it's all right, okay, and you've got to play this fairly, I'm going to go over to our very expensive drawing board, which is a piece of A4 paper stuck on a window. I'm going to draw something, right? Yeah. I want it all to be done properly. I want it to be very civil.
Of course.
If you think you know what I'm drawing, I want you to say a name will come to you. If you win, there's a prize.
Okay, over there you see this fantastic cake that a lady baked for us. And we've eaten just about as much as we can eat.
We start at 6:30.
We did. You've got our leftovers over there potentially that you could win. So Dino, please make your way to the board over there.
Here we go.
Sports fans.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Right, now what I'm going to do, this was genuinely one that I had to draw something, okay?
Right.
Now, I'm quite
Dino is generally quite good at drawing stuff, I must say. He's the type of guy you can get into a conversation with him and he'll say, just a minute, mate, I'll draw something for you.
Okay, now.
It's like that.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Right.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, no. Wait.
Hang on.
This is a genuine draw something that I had to
Canoe.
do.
Oh, look at that. Adam straight in there. That was Adam.
Straight in.
Congratulations, Adam. It would have been
fantastic.
It would have been the finest canoe in the world. For you, Adam.
That's going.
You got the biggest piece of cake, mate.
There you go.
I would have never have known that was a canoe.
I
never would have known.
That is incredible.
What do you mean you would never have known? How dare you?
I was going to go baguette.
He shouted baguette.
Hang on, I'm going to have to finish it. The Scouse is kicking off. Come here. Right. this is where we'd have gone next, right? Now, if you can't tell that this is a canoe,
right, yeah,
do you know what I
okay.
mean? I'd have done you some...
I'll tell you what, it's very artistic, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it? Yeah, it's great.
It's almost like a drawing.
I've got to be honest, right? I've got to be honest. Someone drew that to me in one of the draw something games, and I just remembered what it looked like. I thought, I'll do that at another
Still
opportunity.
looks like a French stick, but yeah.
Great work on the
The
oar.
question is, have you bought a stylus yet? We know someone who's really got into it and they bought themselves a stylus.
Really?
Really?
I've never been that keen on things like that.
I thought you said a stylist then. Like before
He's wearing. I think it'd be great.
before you go into the game, you have to get styled up.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I
do.
mean? Get your drawing pants on.
Do you know what? Drawing pants. I want to see that on Dragon's Den. Do you know what I mean?
I tell you what, guys, it's been great hanging out with you. Thank you very much. You've insulted Dino slightly, which is obviously great for me. You've won some cake. It's been a great day so far. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thanks for having us.
Gents, it's been a pleasure.